to my channel. It's your girl Lee of IKNOWLEE, and we gonna cornroll today. You gonna learn today. But most importantly, this whole video, even the style, is centered around having a healthy scalp. Because if you're going to wear any styles similar to this or that expose your scalp, it needs to be on point. And even if you're not, really and truly, it needs to be healthy. Choose health over aesthetic. But if your scalp is healthy, you can have both. Let's get into this healthy scalp of mine and how to do these cornrows. I had help parting my hair just because I'm kind of picky about my parts being perfect. But you can definitely use the 2-mirror method where you put 1 mirror in front of you, 1 mirror behind you, and part your hair. It's just probably going to take a little bit longer. And if you're not a pro at parting, it might not be as neat. But since we're really focusing on the scalp in this style, I needed my parts to be super neat. My hair is also in a blowout just because I find it easier when the hair is stretched to actually braid it. When I cornrow, I grab a small section from the front and I break it into 3 sections. And as I grab hair, I tend to grab very small amounts of hair because I find that keeps it the neatest, and it tends to keep your part or your scalp as straight as possible. Make sure that you kind of comb through the hair as you go so that it doesn't get tangled or knotted. If you don't catch your edges, that's okay. It's actually even better because it creates a little bit less tension on your edges, and you can go in and style those afterwards. So you got to focus on the things that are important. And what's important right now is your scalp and actually creating a neat, presentable braid. Grab a comb if you need to and remove the tangles. Now that this first braid is done, we're going to go ahead and move into this section. And all things that you do to your hair, it's important that your hair is healthy. And really and truly, the base of having healthy hair is a healthy scalp. We've been talking about this, guys, for quite a few videos. That's why, once again, I've partnered with Head & Shoulders to bring you more content on how to maintain and maximize a healthy scalp. Nobody is going to want to wear cornrows if their scalp is not healthy. So if you suffer from dandruff, itchy scalp, or dryness, there are definitely things that you can do to help rid yourself of those problems. And one thing that I stand by and preach about is keeping your scalp clean, washing regularly. I'm not saying to overwash your hair. Do not let product build up on your scalp. And so even as I'm doing this style, my hair was freshly blown out immediately after it was shampooed, conditioned, and trimmed. When you cornrow, all you need to do is grab little sections of hair. The smaller the better, honestly, because it keeps the braid tighter and neater as you move backwards. If you feel like you've grabbed a little bit too much hair, then just take your nail, slide it underneath it, and part the rest of the hair out of the way. Also, don't let the hair get tangled because it's going to pull and cause tension and excess pain. This style is great as a protective style. When I get to the ends, because my hair is short, I just braid it all the way to the end and then tuck it and bobby pin it. I'm going to do this side off camera, and I will be back to show you guys the final results and also drop some more gems about maintaining a healthy scalp. Before I move on, I just had to zoom in on my healthy scalp. And you can see my hair is growing, flourishing, and doing quite well. Alright, loves, we are done. Hair is cute, on point, parts are straight, scalp is looking and feeling amazing. I know that most of us suffer from scalp problems at least at some point in our life, whether it be dry scalp, itchy scalp, dandruff. We all have some type of scalp issues that we've experienced at least once. And I know for me, I've experienced flaky scalp quite a few times, even a little bit of dry scalp every now and then, especially when I'm not properly taking care of my hair. Our hair is unique, and a lot of times we like to choose styles such as this that can be worn for an extended period of time, or even between wash days where we don't have to constantly go in and manipulate the hair. Like for instance, with this style, I can wear it out like this. I can easily put on a head wrap, or I can even add in clip-ins and do like a ponytail or something of that nature. So this style can stretch far and wide. But sometimes when it comes to maintaining a style for an extended period of time, it can stress out your scalp, especially if your scalp is not in a good place. We do not want to let product build up in between our washes. We also have to be mindful of sweat. When it dries, it can tend to itch and really irritate the scalp. If your scalp is not treated properly, it can lead to long-term damage. You have to think about it. Your scalp is at the root, it's at the base, it's the foundation of your healthy hair. So if this is damaged, imagine what happens to the rest of it. One of the greatest and easiest things that you can do is just wash regularly. I try not to go any more than about 7 to 10 days without washing my hair. Head & Shoulders does have a dry scalp care shampoo that helps moisturize your curls, detangle your hair, and of course, cleanse. Let me know what you think of this style and leave your healthy scalp comments down below. I would love to read them and have this conversation with you. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!